Episode 4 of the space. All right, I got my girl Cheyenne right here with me. How you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are
I'm
you?
doing cool. All right, so we about to get into it. We're gonna be talking about a whole bunch of stuff. Obviously, we know she's an influencer, content creator, but we also about to just be talking about stuff too. Cause shit, we trying to have a good time. All right. Now she is the first one that it had my. You gotta help me name it because these the first drinks. All right. So what you think I should name these? It's gonna be the signature drink. I was thinking like space, what space drinks, or what you think?
Something galaxy. Like that's what it just gives because of all the colors.
Right. So
But it also gives it's grape. So it's like, hmm. Space will actually read though. Something
space,
space. Like this
yeah,
space, yeah. It
yeah.
read. Especially
Okay,
because of the color too.
exactly
Add some
right.
edible glitter or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna add some. Now, I'm gonna definitely add some edibles. I'm thinking probably like some strawberries, oranges, or what you think, like some lemons or something. I definitely want to add some strawberries.
Strawberries.
Probably some
Um,
blueberries.
no, that might make it too bitter.
Yeah.
Blueberries is bitter. Um, I wouldn't add. I mean, maybe pineapple.
Mm.
Maybe. Because pineapple make every
Pineapple
drink.
different too.
I would say pineapple make every drink taste better,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
And pineapple different too. Like you don't go to the bar, you don't see like a whole lot of people having pineapples and shit. All right. So let's get into it. So first, let's talk about some little off, topic type of things. All right. So what is your thoughts on like 50-50 relationships? And when I say this, tell me like if you do agree with a 50-50 relationship, and if so, like what does that look like for you? Like what type of 50-50 do you think the man should be bringing in the woman?
I feel like back in like our parents' generation, it was different versus now. I still believe that a man should want to provide, pay the bills,
Mm.
and get stuff done. And then like as for me, keep the house clean, cook. If I got kids, I'm doing stuff with the kids, taking them out, uh, swimming, practice, whatever they doing, like just stuff like that.
Mm.
I don't disagree with it, but I'm also very independent as well because I don't want to depend on no man.
Yeah, type.
Like I don't want to depend on a man to pay my bills. I don't want to depend on a man to basically take care of me. So it's like that's just how I was also raised because my mom was very independent.
Mm.
And mistakes happen. Life
Right.
happens. So it's like at the end of the day, I'm not about to just sit here on my butt and just not do nothing. I'm
Mm.
gonna help.
Okay.
So it's like I definitely believe in us both doing certain stuff like half on rent, half on groceries, or you take care of this a certain month, or I do it the next month. Like that's just how I see that. Like I
Okay.
don't.
Yeah, I agree 100%. That's why, like, I think a lot of even like females and stuff for our generation don't even have that kind of mindset. Like, they low
No,
key won't, they don't want no 50-50. They
they
damn
want
near
everything
want,
done
they
for
want,
them.
yeah, exactly. So it's like, but it's just like how you said, like, I know me as a man, like, once I'm all the way into my career and got all my stuff together, like I definitely don't want my shorty paying for all the bills or anything. I want to be able to provide that, but it's good to, have like somebody on the back corner that if you down or something, she could be able to pick you up and see you
Exactly.
back. So that's how I
Like
feel
vice
like.
versa. It's like it's just it should be that way. Like not just
Exactly.
somebody sitting on their butt and the other person working their ass off.
No, for real. you can cuss. This is space shit. You ain't hear me all cussing this shit.
I would say a nigga on their ass not doing nothing or the girl just not like
Yeah,
I just don't agree with that. And I see it way too much in our generation. It's
definitely.
actually just like shocking
Mm-hmm.
that y'all really want a man to do everything. And then it's like y'all don't like to be called gold diggers, but the first thing you question in a man is how much they make or can they buy this for you? You beg it. It's just like stuff like that. I'm just like, no, I'm very spoiled. Like I grew up like getting everything handed to me. I'm not gonna lie, but it's like as I got older, I like to work for what's mine because I don't want nobody to be able to say they did this or they can take this from me. Like, no, I earned this. Like I made the money to do this. Like
No facts. Yeah.
so.
See, hey, you need to go ahead and get on the girls in this generation. All right, you need to get them some little advice. They need some advice. All right, so I know you be traveling a lot. All right, because I be seeing you be traveling, you be going everywhere. So, have you done a lot of group trips?
um, maybe like two or three.
2 or 3. All
I
right,
don't
so
prefer them.
all right, you don't prefer. Okay, so why don't you prefer them?
um, no shade to any of my friends that I wanted to trip with. No shade to y'all, but like, I don't. I would say I have a lack of patience.
Mhm.
So when it comes to like booking stuff, everybody don't be on the same accord. Everybody don't want to do the
Mm-hmm.
same thing. And then it's like with group trips, I feel like everything is more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I went to Miami, it was a lot of us. It was just like, for one, we can't get into everywhere because it's a lot of us. It's always got to be one check, and I'm not a fan of everybody cash apping one
Cash app on
person.
that
No,
one
I
person.
don't want to do that.
Cause you know it's gonna be somebody that ain't did that or be like, oh, I'm gonna send it to you
And
when
don't
you
send it. Like that's happened to me before, actually. What else? It's just like everybody, but oh, I want to do this, or no, I want to do that. It's a lot of. It's just too much. It's
Okay.
overwhelming, and then it's also like I've never had an experience where like I went on a trip and came back and we wasn't friends. Like I've never had those type of experiences, but
Right.
I would rather just be either by myself or like two people or even three people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's more fun that way to me. Like
No.
it's better like to go out of town with big groups of people because it's like y'all all can have fun. Y'all all
And y'all
can
get
like
to be like, you know, it
yeah,
just be like you with
it's
a crowd of
better,
people.
but it's just more work.
Yeah.
And then it's like I be ready to pay right then and there, book my flight, book the hotel or Airbnb, get my itinerary, get my clothes. Like I be ready to go. A lot of people just don't. And it's like I get life happens. Like if you got a kid or if you gotta wait till you pay this off to.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I
But people be
understand
telling
that.
people last minute as
Yeah,
fuck.
that too. That
People
really
tell
be
people
blowing me.
last
That
minute
really
is
be
fuck.
blowing me. I just be like, never mind. I'm gonna just go by
No, for
myself.
real.
Like that's why y'all always see me doing a lot of things by myself. I don't like to wait on
Same.
people.
No, same shit. This I ain't gonna fake. Last year, I think my birthday was the first time I took like a real solo trip. That's when I went to Miami for my birthday. That was the best fucking time. Like I got to do everything I fucking wanted. I got to
And
do.
you on your own time.
That's
Like you
I'm on
can
my
leave
own
and go when you
time.
want to.
Exactly.
Like it's just like sometimes I be ready to go, and my friends be wanting to keep going. I'm like, it's 3:00 in the morning. Like Shania is ready to go to bed. Like what y'all got
See,
going
I ain't
on?
gonna not like when I'm out of town though. I'm out all night. I ain't gonna fake. I'm out all night.
It depends. I would probably go take a nap and then come back outside.
Okay,
Like I
okay.
really be.
You better take a nap in the car. That's your nap. That's your nap space. All right. So wait, what was your? Because you seem like you had a lot of different little experience with these group trips. So what was your worst group experience?
I don't think I've ever had one. Like
Mhm.
I don't go out of town with people I feel like it's gonna cause issues or be a problem. So it's like I don't think I've ever had a worse experience. I
Mhm.
mean, there has been times where I didn't argue with some friends on a trip or some stuff like got misunderstood, but it's never been nothing like, oh, I'm never going out of town with you again.
Yeah, tight.
So.
Okay, I feel that. I don't think I've never had a worst group of trip experience, but I definitely prefer solo a little bit now.
This drink is real good.
It's good. See,
Yes.
and it gets you there a little bit too, don't it?
Yeah, it's kicking in
It's
fast.
kicking. See, look, hey, come fuck with the space, man. It's gonna get you there. All right. So, what made you want to get into like influencing and just doing content creation like overall?
So I will say I've always had an eye for photography. Like that's always been me.
Okay.
I actually originally wanted to come to college for photography, but then I realized like I need to do something a little bigger than that.
Yeah.
Like I could do photography on the side.
Yeah.
So I would say around COVID time, like when TikTok became like a big thing, I was making videos and stuff. I wasn't doing like lifestyle videos and vlogs and stuff like that, of course. But it was one point, I think in like 2022, I decided to do like a spend the day with me type of vlog for my mom's wedding. So it was basically me getting everything done, recording her wedding and stuff like that. And that was the first video that I ever had go viral. Like it wasn't necessarily viral. It was like 900 likes and like maybe 10K views, but that was still viral to me at the time. So it was like, I'm like, oh, TikTok likes when I do stuff like this.
Yeah.
And when I got to college, I didn't really like care to keep doing it. I would say maybe like my sophomore or junior year, I started to realize like people will always come to me and be like, "Oh, you need to start a YouTube," or just telling me that they like how I like carry myself and present myself, and like how I post on Instagram. Like I don't follow the aesthetic trend. I naturally am aesthetic. Like that's just how I am. Like,
she said she is the aesthetic. Fuck is y'all talk about?
Like I don't have to like when I take my pictures and stuff like that. Like that's just I do have people that have inspired me for sure, like Pinterest and stuff, and like people like Dier and stuff like that. They definitely inspired me to do stuff like that. But other than that, I've always been that type of person. So I'm like, let me start doing content. It took me a while to actually like figure out what kind of content that reaches a certain audience. So I will always do certain things like either get ready with me or spend the day with me or just certain stuff that had to do with like life. Because a lot of people are very invested into my life. So I'm like, well, people so nosy, let me just give you all a show,
Get
I
y'all what y'all want.
guess. So I started doing that, and I would do majority like restaurants and stuff like that, and those would get noticed. When I first started doing like clothes, like Sheen, Skims, Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Thing, like they was noticing my videos, like they was
Right.
commenting on my videos. My first clothing haul would have been, I think it was Skims. I had bought a whole bunch of Skims sets throughout time, and I decided to like do like a try on haul. These videos are like really old, but they are at like the bottom of my TikTok page.
Okay.
So it's like I keep them on there for like motivation still, because sometimes I go back and watch them, see how far I came.
Right.
Oh, excuse me. So when I did that video, I was at work and I got a notification, and it was basically saying like Skims commented on my video. And that was like I screamed. Like I literally was just like, wow, she really saw my video. They commented, they reposted and everything. And that would really made me start to like, okay, let me do clothes.
Somewhere.
Like I'm getting somewhere when it comes to clothes. So I started doing a lot more like get ready with me's and stuff like that. And I realized like my TikTok did not start off at how it is now. It was more so like Instagram. Instagram was messing with me more than TikTok was. So I would post a lot more on TikTok, like a lot more brands was commenting and reaching out to me and stuff like that. And it wasn't a consistent thing because I wasn't consistent. So once I did start getting consistent, that's when I started getting more emails and collabs and stuff like that. And I'm just like, oh, I'm getting somewhere. And then Instagram kind of like started to fall off for me. So I moved on to TikTok and started figuring out the secrets of TikTok. Like there's got to be something that I'm doing wrong that I need to do so I can figure out how to get my stuff noticed. Because I was stuck in a 200, 300 view jail for the longest, like the longest. And it was very like kind of, I wouldn't say depressing, but like it was making me unmotivated. Like it was a point in time where I stopped doing content for like months because I didn't want to do it no more. I'm just like, how is it one day I'm going viral for something and then the next time it's just nothing?
And that's actually what I was about to ask you too. So like, because obviously, you know, content creation is definitely, that's something that you got to be consistent with. It's definitely gonna take time to build up. So like when you was in those kind of funks, like what did you do to help yourself? Like, all right, I got to snap back in. I got to get right back to it.
There was plenty of times where I wanted to quit simply because of lack of support. That was like the biggest thing for me, because if you know me, to know me is to know that I support everybody. It doesn't matter if we talk or not. If I see like your business or if you starting something, a lot of people won't even give me credit for it, honestly. So I'm not even gonna bring that up. But it's been plenty of times where I have lifted other people up to keep going, or this is what you need to do, or I see potential. And a lot of people would like say that I would like influence them to keep going or like kind of motivate them to start to do stuff. Meanwhile, here I am like stopping myself. Like I'm not taking my own advice. And there was plenty of times where I would sit in my room, like it was even point of times where I would cry, like, because I'm just like, what's going on? Like I'm about to give up. I don't want to do this no more. I feel like it's pointless. And I used to see other people's pages and be like, what are they doing that I'm doing, like that I'm not doing? And it was plenty of times where I would go to my friends and they would basically tell me like, you got to keep going. The main thing that people was telling me was, you have to realize that 99% of your supporters are going to be strangers, complete strangers. There's never going to be people that you expect to support you, and that's it's sad. And then at first, when I realized that, it would really make me mad because I used to go off about it. I'm just like, how is it I repost your stuff? I didn't bought from you. I didn't sent people to you, and you don't like comment, repost or nothing. I'm just like, what's the beef? Like, what's going on? So that used to like low key like get to me as well. And then I had to realize, when I would go on TikTok, every time I go on TikTok, like I have notifications, and it did not used to be that way. And I'll read my comments, and a lot of people will tell me, like strangers, people that do not know me, like, I'm proud of you, or you need to keep going, or I love your content, stuff like that. That would really keep me going, because it's like, wow, people really actually do love my content. Like, so.
And that's exactly why, like, when we was talking a little bit before this, like I said, like, do you be going to those network events? Definitely start doing that, because what I learned too is that, like you said, those be complete strangers. And when I be going to those events, they making you feel like y'all done known each other for months and stuff already. So it's definitely big with that, man. I don't know, but always stay true to yourself and keep doing what you're doing, because at the end, God gonna bless you.
And he definitely has.
No, because
I
wait, then you
definitely.
hit 10K, right? You just hit 10K.
Yes,
Hey,
I'm almost at 11K
10K,
now.
10K. Hey, big 10K. All right, she
that
about to
was
do a little
that was
celebration.
that was crazy when I seen. I woke up today on June 1st,
Uh-huh.
and it was literally like directly at 10,000, and I was just like,
That's crazy.
I started off this year with a little over 1,000 followers.
Damn, for real?
Yes.
And you at 10K.
It is only June, and I am at 10K.
See?
I'm about to be at 11. It's at like 10.7 now.
Proof
But
of what
just like,
consistency can do.
literally that, and praying,
Yup.
and keep going. Because it's like at the end of the day, some people fail to realize nobody is coming to save you. Nobody's going to come and do your content for you. Nobody's going to edit for you. Nobody, well, they will if you pay them, but
No fact.
I'm going to say nobody is going to do this for you. This is something you want to do. It is your job and responsibility to get up and do it, just like it is for anything else that you want to do in life. And to pray and to actually mean your prayers, because one thing about it, God is going to answer his children's prayers, but he's not going to hand stuff to you. You have to actually work for it. So that's another thing I had to, when I catch myself complaining about all the collabs I got to do, or I'll just be like, oh my God, I got to edit all these videos for these brands. And then I have to, like, I'm telling myself to shut up, because I'm like, I asked for this. Like, it was a point in time where I wasn't getting any of this. So it's like, you gotta keep going.
Look at you with the quote of the day. Keep going, all right? I definitely like to, you got to pray with that too, though, because, hey, if God ain't the first thing, then those
You're not
plans,
gonna get nowhere.
You ain't gonna get it nowhere.
And if you do get somewhere, it won't last long because you didn't put God in the center of it.
Facts. Look at you. Hey, I'm happy with collabing. So, what is one of the biggest challenges you done faced overall on this journey, and how did you overcome it?
Being consistent. I still struggle a little bit with it. I wouldn't lie, but I'm very much more consistent than what I used to be, because I used to post like maybe once a month. Now I try to post like once a week. Like, I try to post like once a week, or maybe two. Sometimes on a good week, maybe 2 to 3 times. Because really, you're supposed to post 3 times a day. Yeah. But it's like, once again, there's life, so it's like I don't have time to do that. But I try to do the best I can. But that was basically like one of the biggest downfalls I had, that I had to realize. And I also put that in my ebook, because it's like, people fail to realize, if you post something, say it go viral, and then you don't post for like another 2-3 weeks, and you can't expect that next video you post to go viral. It don't work that way, because it's like, now with the way TikTok works, if you constantly putting stuff on their app, they're gonna constantly put you on people's For You page. So that was a thing that I had to kind of get over, and just force myself to literally like get up and like, all right, let me go edit, let me post, because it takes 2 seconds to post, literally 2 seconds. Right. So that was one thing.
And just like how you just brought up your ebook too, that's something I want to get into. So like, what made you want to create that ebook, and then like, how long did it take you? Because I know you were saying like before, like it took you a while to do that. So like, how long did it take you to do that, and what made you want to be like, you know what, I want to create this?
So I wanted to do the ebook because I kept telling people, because mind you, it's only $25. I know people that's ebooks are like 100 and up.
Yeah,
like, they get expensive.
Facts.
So I really made it $25 because I wanted people to get in their head that it's not about the money. I could care less about the money. But it's more so, people ask me all the time, like, how do you do this? Where did you get started? How long did this take? What is it that you do? So I was like, I wouldn't say I got tired of answering those questions, but it was so many questions from different people. I'm like, I might as well make an ebook. Yeah. And somebody also replied to my story one day and actually mentioned it. It was like, I need an ebook from you. And I was like, you know what? I should do something like that. It took a month. And that was only because it was just like, I was always constantly busy. So it's like, I was up at like maybe 4 o'clock in the morning typing that ebook. Yeah. Like, it was times where I was up late at night just adding stuff.
Making the ebook in a month is actually good as fuck. Like, that's actually good as fuck. You really like hustle for that, because I know, shit, I ain't gonna say I try to make an ebook. That shit gonna take a fucking year.
Like, it took a minute, like, for sure. But it was like, it'd be random times throughout the day. I'd just be like, let me add this. And I started off in my notes. Like, I didn't start off typing in like Word or nothing. I would put everything in my notes. I would make certain chapters. I would basically put in, like, the whole ebook is just basically what I do to get how I get, like, how I am now. Yeah. So I think I don't know how many chapters it is. It's not a lot. I think it's like 10 maybe.
Oh, that's
But
cool.
it's like it's not long. It's like maybe
Yeah.
30 pages. But in the ebook, I'm literally telling you step by step what do you have to do for each app. It's not even just TikTok. It's not just Instagram. It's YouTube. It's Pinterest. It's whatever like social media platform that you have, and it's for people that want to get started as well.
Mhm.
So a lot of people will be like, "Oh, I didn't get it because I thought it was just for content creators." It's not even just that. It's more so it's motivation in
It's
there
motivation,
as well.
right?
So it's like even if you're thinking about it, or if you know somebody that wants to do content, or just simple as you want to know how I edit, or you want to know my camera settings, I put all of that in that book to purposely prevent people from constantly asking me. So when people ask me, the first thing I say is, "It's in my ebook. It's in my bio."
Yep.
And a lot of people, they'll ignore it or they'll go purchase it. And sad to say, like, I have made over $1,000 selling my ebook, and when I tell you, maybe 80% was strangers. I would say out of everybody that I'm like really cool with, maybe like 5 people bought that ebook from me.
Mm-hmm. That's how. Hey, what's so crazy is that like that's low key like the same like because you see how I just did my pre-orders and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly how it was. Like I could probably say it was about like 4 people personally that like we actually cool and stuff that did the pre-orders, which that's cool because you know pre-orders be taking a minute to even get here. But it's still like you said, like it's that support type shit. Like everybody go be in
when I've been supporting you.
Yeah, everybody
just
go
be
be in them
like-
DMs. Like I got you. But hey, when that time comes, but it's cool because like you said, you done already got that support. You see the monetary benefits coming in, everything. But hey, y'all go ahead, click that link in her bio, grab y'all ebooks. Go ahead. It's in what's your Instagram? Say it on your Instagram.
It's xo.xochyy.
Grab that.
And
Grab
y'all
that
would really
ebook.
like it though. Honestly, y'all really would because it's like the graphics. My cousin, she did the graphics for it. And all the pictures I put in, it's like how it is. It's like, especially for the people that don't like just strictly words, it's picture book friendly. So it's like I'm showing you as much as I'm telling you.
Okay, good. Hey, so all my visual learners, I'm a visual learner.
No, for real. It's literally showing you. Like I'm telling you step by step what I do, what I know, because I'm self-taught. Everything like when it comes to editing and stuff like that, I'm literally taught myself everything. Because it's like I had to play around with stuff. I had to research things and stuff like that. So it's like for me to make it easier on people by me telling you what I'm doing. And it's so crazy because I promise you, if you was to follow step by step what I'm telling you to do in the book, you will be saved. Yeah. And people don't want to do it. And it's like, I don't know if people just don't be wanting just to support me or just to put money in my pocket or whatever. Because I told myself I got to stop expecting myself out of other people. Because me personally, if my friends was to drop something, it don't got nothing to do with me, I'm still going to go buy it. I'm still going to repost it. I'm going to send it to people and everything, whether it got something to do with me or not. Because that's just the type of person I am. Just to say you got to sell, just to support you and just to put some money in your pocket. Because I'm like, if it was about the money, it would not be $25. Trust me. As much as that took, it would not have been $25. And right now, it's 10% off right now. It's $22.50. For me hitting 10K, I made a sale on it. So
10% off right now? Hey, y'all better go grab that ASAP.
Like, and I'm like, y'all can buy y'all Ace, y'all can buy y'all food, put that in y'all gas tank, all that, but you can go get that ebook. You want to do content?
She feeling the drink now, y'all. She getting that y'all. She said the Henny, I got Henny in here. She's like the Henny make you aggressive. She getting that y'all ass right now. All right. So we're gonna let her calm down a little bit with this. All right, let's get into that acronym shit. That's cool. Now, what do you feel about? What do you think about that fucking that shit he started? That boy. If a nigga came up to you and be like, "You my boy," what you about to be like?
Man, the fact that I didn't even know he started that.
You ain't know that?
No, that's so crazy. I've been hearing about it and stuff, and I was really trying to figure out like where did y'all get that shit from?
Where that came from him?
But it's just like it's dumb to me because first of all, the little shit, the fine shit. Now I'm a basketball. Like, what the fuck is you? The hoop?
But you see, it be some females calling niggas they boy too though.
I know, but them the bitches that just do anything to be on a trend because it's like it gets to a point because it's like I'm not no object.
Yeah.
I'm not no ball because at the end of the day, if I'm the ball, that means you're the whole court. That means you're the whole program, and you are not the program. Like I'm the program. I'm bringing a table to your table. Matter of fact, I'm bringing a house over to yours. Like there's no. I wish a man would say I'm his ball. I'm looking at him so crazy. Like I know you did not just say that to me. Like, man, there's no way.
No, for real.
That's crazy.
Now we're gonna talk about this streamer shit though. Like, Do you feel like that was like low key a W for fucking Akron?
Yes and no, because it's like no shade because I graduated from Akron, but Akron sucks.
Akron
It
ass.
does.
The
Like
city
there's
sucks.
nothing on the campus. It's not black people friendly. It is to a certain extent. It's too expensive. It's too messy. Like I felt like I was going to a huge high school. Like that's really how I felt going to Akron. But it's also like money wise, it definitely did help because he spent millions on this. Two, it's also like I feel like their enrollment's gonna go up because Kai Cenat, like all of these people were on campus. So it's like people are gonna want to come to Akron because that's what it was. But it's also like once they come to Akron, they gonna realize
that shit shitty as fuck.
Why the heck did Kai Cenat choose Akron?
It was funny as fuck when I saw what the fuck ain't that called that little bar they was had, it was like Moe's. What's that little bar across street from Speedway? Manny's. It was funny as fuck that I'm seeing all of them talk about they going to the club, whole time they going to fucking Manny's. Now I will say they made that bitch look like it was a fucking club, but I'm in the whole time like y'all don't even know this bitch is a fucking bar. Like it's actually a corny ass bar. Like y'all could have picked all the other places.
I'm so mad that I didn't get to see none of them. Like I didn't see none of them.
Man, I didn't so either. Mad. But only reason I didn't even like go up there because I ain't gonna fake like it did. Like I was watching their streams though. I ain't gonna fake like I ain't even a big like Twitch watcher or anything like that. But it was funny just to see like these motherfuckers really in the fucking on Akron. Like they really. Yes,
it was so crazy. Street. Like I'm not gonna fake. I definitely walked past Chipotle though, and it was hella security. And I later on found out that Duke Dennis and Kai Cenat was in there. And it was so crazy because I was really about to get Chipotle that day. And I'm like, are you serious? But it's like the whole time they was on campus, I was in Cleveland because I had stuff to do, like content-wise. So it was like I wasn't on campus. And when I was on campus, I didn't want to just keep like go harass these people trying to find.
Because at the end, it's like you're not even about to see them for real. Like you're not gonna be able to do nothing but just stand there and shit. Right. Like honestly, I'm not doing all that.
I'm so mad people. I didn't see Duke Dennis. Like,
oh, you about to try to hop on the Duke train?
Man, listen.
You say you just need one more shot. It's cool. Once this content creation go all the way,
they gonna know who I am. They gonna
invite you to the screen. Yes. We manifesting that.
Yeah.
At this point, let's start a stream. I'm about to start a Twitch. I'm about to start twitching. I'm about to start twitching while I'm doing my podcast, so y'all get behind the scenes. All right. That's what we're gonna do.
I thought about starting a Twitch, but I don't even be watching.
What's crazy? I actually got a Twitch, but it's like I never.
I don't even watch Twitch. For real. Like, I literally don't even be watching that type of stuff.
All right, so we back on the little content stuff. So, what do you think holds people back from like doing content and trying to become an influencer?
I think the main thing that holds people back is fear. I feel like people have the fear of nobody's gonna like it, nobody's gonna engage in it, nobody's gonna care to see it or watch or anything, or they're not gonna get far. Because I had that same fear. That was literally my biggest fear. And what stopped me from even starting until I had people in my ear telling me that I need to do it. And I also had a mindset that I got to take a risk. I don't know where it's going to take me if I don't try. Right. It's like I'd rather look dumb trying than not try at all. Because it's like you just don't know. Like how would I know that I'm going to have all of this happen if I don't try?
Right.
A lot of people will tell me like, oh, I don't know what to post. I don't know. That's why you got to figure out what your audience like. So if it's cooking, clothes, vlogs, stuff like that, like that's what you need to be doing. And it's also like you got to throw yourself out there. Like at the end of the day, like we said, your supporters are going to be strangers. They're not going to really be people that you know. Sad to say, but that's also how Cleveland works. So they support who they want to support, and it'd be people that don't deserve it at all, honestly. But we ain't gonna get into that conversation.
Look, she about to ready to talk into the whole new conversation.
But yeah, I feel like that's like the biggest thing for people is fear.
People need to stop like they let a lot of people control what the fuck they do. Like people
get in their head.
Yeah, people need to stop letting people get into their head. Like I feel like that's honestly, I feel like that's also something that people like once they start figuring their own stuff out and stuff, that's something that go important because like that when you do like we said earlier, like posting content, that's something that you feel me, it breaks, it is a mental type of thing because you be scared like, oh, is people gonna like this?
I be scared to post all the time. Yeah. People would never think that though because I always post. I'm always posting. But I definitely be a little nervous to post on my pages. I'm not gonna lie. I be scared like, oh, it's not either not that it's not gonna do well, more so like that I look dumb.
Yeah,
like that
exactly.
that'd be my fear sometimes.
Exactly. So what's a big advice that you would give to someone that's looking to get into like being an influencer and just doing content? What's the biggest advice you would give to them?
I'm trying to see how I can put this in words, because really I just want to say just do it.
Just do it.
But
you got to come a little different. Everybody always say just do it.
I would definitely say pray on it, and if you're not religious, to have a conversation with yourself. Like you need to prep yourself to make sure that this is something you want to do, because at the end of the day, you got to realize that this is not peaches and cream. It's not a walk through the park. This is actually stuff that takes time, dedication, effort. Like it's not something that you just go learn within 24 hours. It's not something that's going to happen. Like when you first post, like even with my ebook, I was scared to drop it. And when it did drop, I wasn't even getting sales for like the first 5 hours. And then next thing I know, sales started coming in. And I was just like, that's
how you feel when you get that first sale?
I was actually like, I'm very like emotional. So it actually did make me cry, because it was like, wow, somebody actually took the time to purchase my ebook and give me a review on it at that.
Oh, they gave you a review too?
Your camera turned off.
Nah, it's cool. Next one.
They actually did. They gave me a review. They told me how much they liked it. They appreciated how I was not just saying. They didn't think that I just threw the book together. I actually took the time to tell you, this is what I did. This is how I did it. This is why I did it. And they appreciated that. Like it was like, and the first person that actually bought it, her name is Deanna. I believe that's how you. If you
shout out Deanna.
I hope that's how you pronounce your name, because her Instagram is like, it's like DIONNAH. And I refunded her back for the book.
Oh, for real?
I literally told her, I'm like, you were the first person that bought from me, so therefore you can have it for free. Like it's not about the money. It's
just the simple fact.
It's the simple fact. It's the principle behind it. Like you don't even do content and you bought my book.
And you do that. That's real. It's real people in the world. All right, so look, before we end this and stuff, just like, tell us a little bit like what you got planned or coming up next, or tell them your Instagram, everything again. Go grab that ebook. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
I really do want y'all to grab my ebook. I really do, because it's a lot you can really learn out of what I'm saying, especially if you really want to get started. I really feel like it'll motivate you, because I put Bible scriptures in, I put motivational quotes in it. It's stuff in there that will make you think, if she can do it, I can do it too. I should be an inspiration to you, to make you want to do it, because there was a point in time where I needed inspiration, because I didn't want to do it, because I was scared to do it. And recently, I'm trying to think. I don't really have anything planned content-wise besides this weekend. It was the podcast with you, the male version of the styling.
Cause you a stylist too, right? Yeah. Look, she ain't even telling us the full tea. Like she a whole stylist too.
I do style people. I love styling people. I just started doing that. I actually have fun doing that, because that's something I should have been did. Because it's like I've always had an eye for fashion and stuff like that. I don't really care to follow trends or dress like everybody else. If anything, I try to dress the complete opposite. Like yes, I'll throw on a little aloe set or a Lulu set here and there, or 2-piece. But when it's time to put on some clothes, I'm gonna put on some clothes. I'm gonna put on some clothes. But I am starting a YouTube soon. I am starting a YouTube channel in August. My first video will be me moving into my new apartment. I'm not going to post any furniture or anything like that, just simply because I want people to go see it on the video. I'm supposed to be hosting some type of content creator event soon. I don't know if I want to do that in July or September, because I do between June and July I'm very busy, because like I got a trip coming up, I'm moving soon. It's like a lot going on, so I won't really be as active.
Is the space gonna be invited to that?
Yes.
Okay. I just need to make sure.
Yes. So it's like, it's not really, I'm kind of gonna be on and off when it comes to content for the next month, because I got so much going on, but I will be right back. You're gonna
come back even bigger though.
Definitely.
Yep. All right, so y'all, thank you again for coming on this episode with me. Very much appreciated talking to you. Make sure y'all go ahead and follow her on all her socials. That's Instagram, TikTok, everything. Grab that ebook.
TikTok is Theyknochey. It's TheyknoChey. Hopefully he put that on the screen.
I'll put
And
that on the
then
screen.
my Instagram, I already said it, but it was xo.xochyy. Pinterest, I don't even know what my Pinterest name is, but the two
What, you got a
main.
Pinterest too?
I love Pinterest. I love, and that's another thing. That's another reason what made me like start doing content more, because I don't know if y'all familiar with the rich off content slogan. I created that slogan.
Okay.
And I literally see so many people like on Pinterest, it's hit over like 3 million views. Like every time I go on Pinterest, somebody's reposting or liking or like reacting to it. On TikTok, I done seen people put my picture of my wall like on their vision boards. People reposting it. I even tried to like do a little video. It went semi-viral, but it's like a lot of people don't know that that's my book. I even said it in my ebook, like if you've seen this wall, like that's my wall. Like I came up with that.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to trademark it soon because I see a lot of people trying to like low key steal
You
it,
need
and
to
I'm
do
like,
that.
no.
You need to do that ASAP. Honestly, you need to do that ASAP.
But yeah, I definitely I am starting a business soon. I'm not gonna say what it is, but that's, I would say, like 50% done. I have to find a vendor.
Okay.
But that's coming soon, so be on the lookout for that. I do graduate soon.
Yes.
Next spring. But
big grads. Big grads in
2
the building.
degrees.
Hey, 2.
But yeah, other than that, yeah, that's pretty much.
All right.
That's it.
Hey, that was episode 4 of The Space, and we out.